Hey, this is Shambhu from Best Prepaid Cell Phone Plans, and in this video we'll take a look at the Tracfone Motorola EX124g, which is Tracfone's second touchscreen phone, and it's a great phone. This is, again, it's made by Motorola. It has a 3-megapixel camera, MP3 music player, FM radio, and it has access to the mobile web, and for the first time you can directly configure email accounts in a Tracfone or Net10 phone to directly access email via POP or IMAP. So let's get started. As I said, this is a touchscreen phone. On the side, and you see the button. This is the dedicated camera button, the volume controls, and the small button here is the on-off button, and it's already on, so let me go ahead and turn it on. When you turn on the phone, it's locked, and to unlock it, which took me a while to figure out on it, which is a little silly I suppose, but you have to press it down and move across. It seems obvious, but I don't know why I couldn't know how to do it at first. Another thing you notice that the home screen of the phone has a couple of widgets, and so you can add those as well to the phone. Again, so this has a 3-megapixel camera, and you just press the button on top and you can take your photographs. You can adjust the brightness by EV levels, which is pretty cool, and you can adjust the resolution from 3 megapixels all the way down to a VGA resolution if you want. Press the N button to get out of it. To get to the menu is this button here, this touch icon. You touch it and you get to all these things. Now, one of the things that this phone has that the first touchscreen phone they came out with, which is the LG 100, does not have, is a gravity sensor, so that it knows in which orientation you're holding the phone, and this comes in handy when composing text messages, so it knows which way you're doing it, so that you can go ahead and type. As you notice, when you're in this mode, the keys are fairly close together, the virtual keyboard, and so you may want to turn it sideways in order to text more easily. However, this gravity sensor doesn't work in all modes, for example, when you're entering contact information, and for that Motorola has included a stylus which you can use to tap out the messages and so forth. And you can change the input mode, and you have various options there. Okay, so we'll go back. Let me exit out of here. And as I said, it has an MP3 music player. You can access the player through the menu, through the multimedia menu here. But once you've set it up, what's playing shows up as a widget on the home screen, and then you can go ahead and press that button to play the songs. Okay, and as I mentioned, in addition to the web access, which is pretty good on this phone, for the first time you can configure email on this phone. And if you go down, you can see that there's an email setting, and you can let me go down here. You can set up different email accounts. For example, right now I've set up a Gmail account, but you can set up any account that allows access to either the so-called POP interface or IMAP interface. And so you can do this for your Gmail, Yahoo, I think even Hotmail allows POP access now, and of course any emails you have for work, etc., that allows access via those modes. Okay, so that's pretty good. One thing I will warn you that when you download, when you do set up your email, especially if you're using Tracfone, that when you start to download, you will be using quite a lot of airtime in the beginning. There is a retrieval limit that you can set. The default is set for 100 messages, and you can adjust that as needed. Again, this phone is also available with the Net10 plan, which also has a pay-as-you-go version, as well as a higher minute versions that are called monthly plans, where you can get 750 minutes or unlimited minutes. And so those may be something you might want to consider if you're going to be using features like email a lot. Anyway, as you can see, this is a pretty nice phone, quite a lot of features, and to find out more about it, you can take a look at my website. And thank you for watching. Bye-bye.